Hello guys, time for new scary videos. Today with a shadow sighting in a really old church and a pretty eerie capture that was caught in the new house of a man. I know, we all enjoy our ghost videos, but how about a relaxing fishing trip during these hot summer days? A big thank you to our today's video sponsor, Fishing Clash. Starting from July 4th, Fishing Clash is celebrating US Independence Day. During this week there will be tons of competitions and different events taking place. As a new player, you'll start in Florida fishery. While fishing, you'll be able to catch not only different types of fish, but also bottles with Founding Fathers signatures. Personally, I love the idea of upgrading my rods and lures to make sure that I always stay on top of my game. This also helps me when competing with other players in the exciting PvP mode the game offers. You can even take part in weekly competitions and events to hone your fishing. But of course you can also upgrade your skills to further advance your fishing in general. And what's better than playing with friends and family? Create your own clan to play with them. Please scan the QR code on screen or hit the link in the description to download the game. If you are a new player, use promo code FISHWITHKING to receive an amazing welcome bonus, including a 3-star rod, 1 mythical lure, the dolphin fish, 50 luck power-ups and 30 weight power-ups to help you catch bigger fish. All this for a total value of $20. To redeem your gift code, follow those 3 simple steps. Only available for new players. Once again, that's code FISHWITHKING. I see you in the game. Now we want to take a look at the continuous haunting of Dino Nuggets, who seems to be living with a really scary shadow being in his home. He has captured this creature before on several occasions, and today he's making his way into the basement once more to tell this demon about some news. Let's take a look.
Heard glass break. There's nothing down there but my windows to break. Shit, man. I'm leaving the house, man. You're done. Catch me if you can. I'm leaving, man. Have it out now.
It is unknown to me if Dino is leaving this house for good, possibly moving into a bit more peaceful home. I'm sure nobody would fault him for that. However, this being seems not to be too happy with this decision. As he's bolting out of the basement after dropping his phone, we are being left with a glimpse of what was with him in the basement that night. The same shadow creature that we have seen before, no doubt about that. Now the question is, will this thing follow Dino into his new home? I guess we will have to wait and see. The next is a recording which was uploaded by a young man to the paranormal Reddit section. They have recently moved into a new place and stated that there had been a handful of really strange events unfolding, items that are moving around without anybody else being there, and footsteps that they hear in the midst of night. Today, the uploader was watching TV when he heard some really odd noises coming from the open patio and started recording.
Hey man, That is cool. What are you doing? What's going on? You okay? Can I get away? Do you want me to say how you're doing?
Comments range from this being a creepy apparition, from it simply being a strange reflection. But it's odd since the door is open. And the man states that there should be nothing reflecting. So, what do you think? Is this the face of something paranormal? Or what else could it be? This next video was uploaded by NVTV and was submitted to their channel by Michael Johnson. About the capture he wrote, "In April 2016 I saw something weird in the tree lines. I went in for a little bit and came back out and it was still there. My friends say it was a Sasquatch because we are in Maine, United States. But I'm not from here, so I'm definitely not a Bigfoot believer." Let's see what Michael captured. A strange creature appears to be leaning out from behind one of the trees in the distance. Michael zooms in to get a closer look. The creature definitely appears to be something human-like. Could this be a Bigfoot? Some viewers speculated this could be a skinwalker or a dogman, due to the thin appearance and relatively small stature. It's really hard to say, if it wasn't hoaxed, of course. The following clip was recorded and shared by the channel Paranormal Eidolon, who himself claims to be a paranormal enthusiast. He came across something really interesting, and the video description reads as follows. "I caught this by accident. I had posted it to my other channel and someone picked it up. This is the raw, unedited footage. I was testing the zoom on a new camera I bought. I didn't see this when I took the video. The thing is, I got so unwell after this, I nearly died. I am wondering what I caught was something warning. I didn't get it until I looked back at some old footage." I know people will think this isn't real, but this is the raw video. I believe it is something, but I can't prove either way. It wasn't just a bird I caught. The only thing is, there's no bottom half, and only the head, or what looks like a head, is moving. Did this man capture a ghost here? Some believe this to be a scarecrow, but I think it looks a bit too strange for that. But what do I know? Now let's take a look at another investigation by Mindseed TV. The team at Mindseed has been checking out haunted locations for a while and have great reputations as professional ghost hunters. Well, in this video they are checking out the Church of Jericho. This small abandoned church is located in Jericho, Wisconsin, and apparently is thought to be extremely haunted. The history of this church is relatively unknown. However, the team does mention there could possibly be some past of abuse in this church, which possibly could contribute to any spirits living within the walls. It doesn't take long before strange activity is captured in this church. Take a look at what they catch on the stairs shortly after entering into the main building.
All of this stuff belonged to someone at some point.
Well, this used to be like a private school section or something, you know?
I thought he mentioned that.
Like Sunday school or something?
I thought it was a nunnery. Didn't he say there was like nuns' quarters?
Oh yeah, he did say that. So the nuns must have lived here?
Either that, or like it was a Catholic school or nunnery or something. Yeah, they must have.
Hang on. Getting reading right in front of us in the middle of the hallway. Right there. See?
Oh, I see.
The SLS camera seems to pick up the presence of any person on the stairs or in the middle of the hallway. The team does note that it will sometimes pick up on objects and mistake them for people. However, this hallway doesn't have anything in it really. Strange.
Is there anybody that would like to talk to us through this device? Oh, dude, there's a bunch of weird up here, man. Oh, what the Hey, dude, did you see that right there move?
Did something move the tarp, perhaps? There were many more creepy encounters in this investigation, and you should check out the whole investigation on MindSeeTV. This clip was uploaded by Martian TV, and it certainly is very strange. It seems to have been taken from a CCTV in some sort of gravel yard or maybe a construction site. The CCTV picks up a bizarre shadow figure that appears to be floating through the yard. If you look closely, you can make out what appears to be a head and even two arms. It also seems that some dogs in the area have noticed the figure as well. They look to be running and barking towards whatever it is that is floating through. Things get even stranger though as it moves up towards the road. It seems to become more and more human-like. This is definitely a very mysterious video. What could possibly explain this odd capture? Do you think this is truly a ghostly spirit caught on the CCTV? The following was taken during a haunted ghost tour of Salem, MA. This is an old house that has several ghost sightings, especially seen through the windows. The story goes that a man and his family lost their lives in there. The ghost on this picture was taken in an area where the house butts up against another house, and not a common walkway, very narrow area. The photos before and after are clear and not this blurry. So, what do we say to this one? Did this person capture a real ghost? Some commenters say that this looks like a child that might be wearing a white dress. Could this be so? This video was uploaded by paranormal enthusiast and ghost hunter Tim Morozov. Tim regularly visits known haunted and abandoned locations, and in this episode he's visiting an abandoned village that apparently was discovered a few years ago by some hunters while they were in the area. Apparently there were sightings of a woman in white in this village by a few people.
Боковым зрением.
Tim has explored all the houses, and the one he visits today apparently has the strongest paranormal activity out of them all.
Там есть кто-нибудь?
As Tim is setting up his equipment, he captures this strange apparition in the doorway behind him. A strange ghostly shadow moves quickly across the back room. Could this be the spirit of the woman in white? It certainly looks pretty creepy to me, whatever we are seeing here on camera. The following is another CCTV recording, which was captured on a ship which was sailing off the coast of Somalia this past September. Security saw some strange balls of light at first, but didn't think anything of it. Nobody was moving in the lower area of the ship at the time for security reasons, as they were making it over the border. The area was pitch black at the time. But then something really unusual unfolded. We see a person manifesting, but how's that possible? It looks like a dark cloud is forming, and then the person appears. Many of the crew were sure that a mysterious event was transpiring here. Of course, they didn't see anybody leaving the area at the time, on any of the other cameras. So, do we have to assume that a ghost was visiting that night? This video was uploaded by the Brazilian channel Root X Paranormal Investigations. In it, the team is exploring a church in Rio de Janeiro that is over 100 years old and said to be extremely haunted. According to the team, there are many graves situated under and around the church, some as old as 200 years. However, it is hard to say exactly how many people might be buried there, since apparently reports of residents were very inaccurate in those days. Apparently, this church was at some point a popular destination for tourists, however, due partially to the claims of spirits haunting those who enter, it is no longer often visited by anyone and is falling into disrepair. The team spends a while outside the building, and then inside using their paranormal devices to try and make contact with any of the spirits. Ironically, though, their most amazing capture they caught this night came from their simple camera. As two members of the team are checking some equipment in one of the back rooms, this strange shadow is seen walking behind them from right to left. Nobody on the team is walking into this direction, and nobody seems to notice the shadow live in that moment. Is this a spirit that resides in the old church, or is there a reasonable explanation for the outsighting? Please don't forget to check out Fishing Clash. You'll find all the links in the description.